Welcome to part 2 of Starfox Adventures for the Nintendo Gamecube. Alright my friends, welcome back. We're now playing as the main protagonist, Fox McCloud, and here we are in ThornTail Hollow. This, in my opinion, is one of the most visually awesome areas in this entire game. One of the reasons for that is this stream. I think the water graphics in this game are incredible. One of the many reasons why I love this game, actually, is the graphics. Really cool, but we're coming over here now to get a weapon that was actually dropped in the last episode. You may remember this is the staff that Crystal had. And now it is ours.
Oet mishkot ke ijo aj najoko. Mojekov niad ijo aj at smoke. Ut ad kikeno oe baksh mufofen. Kubo tavohodus kai ke itkong ak fenovik kusbe. Oe sut uksha ijo akeo feko ke nekt wit oe. Kokavkad hez ba ides baj akomsh ik ev kuj. Kubo suro mojekov. Ut ad nav kubo suro efoe.
Okay, right, thanks Crystal. She was actually talking to us telepathically just then. Like I said in the last episode, she has the power of telepathy, and she can talk to us like that from that crystal that she's trapped in. Yes, Crystal is trapped in a crystal. This, by the way, is a bomb spore plant. Find a way to make it explode, and it will throw out bomb spores. Basically, long story short, when we shoot this thing, it will explode and launch out tiny little seeds that we can plant, and we can also make these things explode as well when they grow. But first of all, we need to go somewhere, which is trying to find the Queen Earthwalker. She's actually behind that door, but to get to her, we have to do some fighting first. Oh boy, look at these guys. Okay, come on then guys. I've also got a shield. That is one of the many things that you can do with this staff. You just hold the R2 button down and you've got a shield that can last indefinitely. So here we go. Go into town with this staff. Take that, biatch. Yes. Come on. Come on. This is the wrong time for a cutscene, my friend. We've got 3 Sharpclaw to fight. But he's so impressed by the green shiny thing. You picked up a staff energy gem. They come in many different values and are used to power the staff upgrades. Once chopped down, walk over to them and pick them up. That's great. You ready to fight again, guys? I'm sorry about that. I've got sparrow eyes. I'm sorry about that. Let's just take these guys out and put them out of their misery. Their sharp claw misery. Come on. We are really good at using this staff, by the way. Unbelievably well. But we do need to pick up these little gems that we're picking up because they do actually come in handy, and I'll show you why in a second. There we go. Okay, so there are so many places that we can go in this place. This whole area is open to many surprises and different routes that we can go down. But this little side entrance that has opened up for us has basically revealed where we get our first staff upgrade. So let's just come down here. The pad is actually vibrating like crazy, indicating that we have found a secret. And let's jump down here. Have I ever mentioned how much this game reminds me of The Legend of Zelda? I'll get to that in a second, but first of all, let's get our staff upgrade. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. You have collected your first staff upgrade, the Fire Blaster. With power from the energy crystals, it can be used for many tasks. Basically, we equipped that with the C-stick. Like so, there it is. And then guess what? We can now shoot from this stuff, which is pretty darn awesome actually. And there we go. And that's also what we need to use to hit the big red switch that is, well, going to open up the door to the Queen Earthwalker for us. But yeah, just like The Legend of Zelda, there's little holes that you go down and you find stuff. It kind of does remind me of the game a lot, actually. Yeah, I remember you guys. You're freaking... Get out of here. Oh man, that nearly blinded me for life. Yeah, they introduced them flying enemies, which I guess is ironically timed with the fact that you get the blaster. Makes sense in a way. But yeah, you get to run around like this, just like you would in Zelda as well. I think this is Nintendo's little funny idea, actually, combining Star Fox with Zelda, and I actually really like it. It's actually really darn cool. The fact that when you pick up a new item, they're surprised by it as well. Oh man, it's just brilliant.
Is anybody there? Are you okay? My name is Fox McCloud, and you must be the Queen Earthwalker.
No lurud no karu, ve uwe, moje, Prince Tricky keog rud suf kehot rokio sharp claws, ut kubot ki ice mountain.
Did you get that, Slippy?
You've got to go to the Ice Mountain and rescue her son, the Prince Tricky.
Nice name. Okay, lady, I'll bring your son back to you. Can you give me some directions?
Owe mish weki keo warpstone, kutso kutsoj whoop feno, ut sujod owe keo.
You've got to talk to that big stone guy. She called him a warpstone.
That's all I need to know. I'll be back soon, Queen. Don't you worry. Haven't you finished that translator yet?
It's nearly ready, Fox. I just need a bit more time. Slippy out.
That translator is going to come in handy big time. It's going to be so good to be able to talk to the dinosaurs. It's like the gift of gab, but for reptiles. These dinosaurs and that have got a lot to say. But here we go, let's go and collect this thing up here. It's like, oh my god, what is this? This is basically a fuel cell, and it is used to power the R-Wing. Rob had a few problems getting them down to the surface of Dinosaur Planet. This means they have been scattered around everywhere. You will need them to enable you to fly to the floating worlds in orbit above the planet. So yeah, unless we get those, we won't be able to go to them floating islands around the planet. So it is pretty darn important to collect as many of those as you can find. But another thing that I find really cool about this area is the fact that there's a time element as well. So it gets dark, it gets light. It's beautiful in every single way. But yeah, we've got to go over to that warpstone guy in the distance. But I am going to do something first. We do need to explode this bomb spore plant and collect some of the seeds. And of course there's going to be another cutscene here as well. He is glowing up like nobody's business. This is a bomb spore. It is full of explosive goodness. Enough said. I am going to do that one last time, but do be careful, you don't want to get hurt when that explodes, so don't be too close to it. We're just going to grab a few more of these for the trip, because they actually do come in handy a lot throughout this entire game, believe it or not. Get them, get them, get them, get them! There we go. They disappear very quickly if you don't get them in time. But one thing I'm going to do very quickly before I use them is come in this little cave bit here. And there is a reason for that as well. In fact, have I? No, I don't think I have actually. I'll show this off real quick because we actually need to. Have I? I don't think I've done this yet. I've got very sidetracked with all the other stuff because there's so much stuff to do here that I didn't actually come over to these rocks. We can actually lift up these rocks and collect these things. These are basically scarabs, and they're the currency that we're going to be using in this game to buy stuff. So there we go. We can only hold 10 of them at a time unless we get a scarab bag, but that's actually easy enough to find. There's a few of them in this game. Think of it like the wallets in Zelda as well. It's pretty darn cool. Right, let's break this one here, and we get another one. There we go. So that's 10 scarabs that we can hold at the moment. We're going to need the adult wallet for this. Damn. Damn it, man. Miyamoto, you genius. I love you. Okay, yeah, we come down here, and this actually takes us to the shop within this game. We can come here and buy all kinds of stuff. This is the ThornTail store. This guy is hilarious at times.
Welcome to my store. Feel free to look at the many wonderful items within these walls. I have food, special goods, and many maps. And if you like to play games, then enter the Scarab Room. Yes. Oh, and that's the exit.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, if you find something that you like, then choose that item and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well...
Good. Now, hurry and choose something. Or get out.
Oh yeah, because you're very busy, aren't you? Yeah, this is basically a genie dinosaur. And all of these little curtains here lead through to rooms that we can go through to buy stuff. So there's all kinds of items in here that are going to come in handy throughout this entire game, but I've come here for this thing. This is rock candy.
You pay this much.
No, I don't. I'm going to try and haggle. Go down to 8 scarabs. You can go up if you want, I think. Actually, no, you can't. That would be pretty stupid, but you can haggle.
No, that's too
Oh, really?
low.
It's too low? Alright.
No,
Ah.
that's too low.
You took 8 from me before, you scoundrel.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Okay, you'll sell it to me at full price. Oh, you're so generous. Okay, yeah, we actually need to pick this thing up first. Look at the size of this rock candy. It's like the size of us. It is a very tasty sweet rock. That would make a great gift. That's a hint, by the way, the great gift part. Because if you go to the warpstone, he's like, nobody ever brings me gifts anymore. And that's the hint, basically. You got to come here and get him a treat. And the rock candy stands out like a sore thumb, for that matter. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, we've got these little bomb spores here. And like I say in every single playthrough, basically, there's a secret behind every waterfall. There's a planting patch here for the spores that we've been picking up. So we're just going to put one here. That grows exceptionally quickly. It's quite a magical plant. And there we go, let's just explode this. It takes out the wall behind it. And we come through to the secret that I correctly revealed. And there's a reason for that as well. There's some energy cells here. There we go. Nice. We've got 5 of those now. That'll probably come in handy for the next island, actually. There we go. Grab some healthage. And okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Making very good time, actually, in fact. I could go to the rockstone guy now, I guess. Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, there's a ton of stuff here that we can get anyway. There's some more energy cells up there. But I can get them on the trip back, I suppose. For now, let's focus on going to the warpstone. And he doesn't have a name either, which I find is a bit sad. I mean, I'll give you a name. Eric. There we go. You're Eric the Warpstone. That is your new name. Alright. Let's explode this thing. There we go. Easy enough. Very handy for clearing paths as well. Let's get some of this more, some more of these little gemmies here. I feel like I'm back in Spyro now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, as you saw up there, if I hit this, drops down some health for us, but we don't really need that at the moment. But here we are, Mr. Warpstone Man. Eric.
Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore.
And that would have been the hint and the reason for you to go back to the shop. But we've got it.
Ah, a lovely sweetie. Who dares bother the mighty warpstone? 1,000 years I've been left alone to rest. What do you want?
Well, can you help us?
Help you? No.
But you're a warpstone. You're supposed to help.
Right. Let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now, if you push left on the control stick, then I'll send you to one of those warpstone thingies. We'll get back to that in a minute. And if you push forward on the control stick, then you can enter the maze. Now this one's a bit special. When you have collected a Krazoa spirit, then push right on the control stick. And I'll send you to Krazoa Palace. Now, you know what I do. So hurry up and make a choice. If not, then press B so I can get back to sleep.
Okay, no problem, Eric. We will go to the Game World maze at some point, but not right this very second. We're actually going to be heading to the Ice Mountain because we've got to go and rescue Tricky, the Queen Earthwalker's son. So let's head there.
Are you ready to walk?
Okay, let's go. When his eyes widen there, I think that he's just realised that he's crushed us, but no, he has successfully warped us, and look how trippy this is! This is mad! Alright, we have arrived at Ice Mountain. Okay. And this is where we're going to be ending part 2 of this playthrough, guys, so I really hope you're enjoying it, and I do hope to see you in part 3. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.